Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. Yeah.
Understand that. Understand that. I know you could, but yes, ma'am. Okay. Nice.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you
a
for
good
calling.
one.
Take care. God bless you.
Power in that call.
Man. Sister Jenkins said, "Y'all, hey, don't get it twisted. You know what we up here doing."
Yeah.
She said, don't mess around with the word.
Exactly.
Yes.
We got a guest actually that knows a little something about that because he's actually was dealing with some things.
Yes.
Yes. But how you doing?
I'm doing good. What's up, KZI? What's up, Austin and all the surrounding cities? I'm PT.
Hey.
I'm here to, this time last week I was in the hospital. So listen, I got a testimony, but I'm here I got a testimony, but I'm going to give you some gossip too at the same time.
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
Yes. Well, we got, y'all.
Bring the mic up a little bit. So
We got to pray, y'all. This is so sad. You know, the radio stations say they don't want to play Beyonce's music. Y'all know Beyonce has got her country album.
Right.
And this is so sad. You know, Beyonce should be able to do what she wants to do. She wants to do R&B. She wants to do gospel, whatever. Why not? What do y'all think about that?
Let me jump in real quick.
Okay.
Beyonce is smart. First of all, she is a smart artist, and she never does anything just waking up saying, "I'm going to do this."
Yep.
Everything Beyonce does is intentional.
Yep.
It is not just. It's not off the cuff. It's not like while she's sitting around, eating shrimp and saying, "You know what? I think I should make a country album."
Yeah.
She's doing it for a reason. There's a reason for it. It's more likely, just my opinion, and I'm gonna let the fellas jump in. More likely, in my opinion, the thing about country music is that there are roots of country music with melanated folk.
Oh,
Yep.
Those have been doing
right.
country music for a long time.
Yes, sir.
And most
Yes.
people, when you say country music, you automatically think of folks like Alan Jackson and George Strait
Garth Brooks.
Thank you. Yeah, Garth Brooks for sure. And I love Garth Brooks. I'm not going front.
I got friends in low places.
Hey man,
That song is the one.
Hey, wait, but I think we're gonna see step by step why she's doing what she's doing, and it's gonna be revealed. And it's gonna knock everybody out.
Am I supposed to say we coming? Is this too early to say that? Because we coming for it. I think y'all need to understand we coming for all of that. That used to be ours, and that is ours. And
Right.
I think she's naturally doing what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to evolve.
Yeah.
And this is part of her evolution, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This is a part of our evolution. Did y'all not realize when Lil Nas X, I'm gonna call some real stuff, when Lil Nas X did that song and they didn't want to give it to him, and the only reason why they allowed him to go where he needed to go in the CMT and all of that was because Billy Ray Cyrus jumped in, and all of a sudden they said, okay, it's acceptable.
Yeah.
We can be acceptable without having their blessing because we're making their music. That music came from us in the first place.
That's true.
And so what we're doing, I'm gonna call it again, we're reclaiming stuff that was already ours, that was once lost is now coming back, and we coming. So Beyonce coming for it.
I'm gonna hit y'all with the big word for me, and it is called diversification.
Ooh. That's it.
So what she's doing is she's in the practice of spreading her investments around so that her exposure to any one type of asset is limited. Her husband said, "I'm a business man." They are billionaires in their own right. And so what she's realizing is there is a vacuum. There is a lack. If you think who's the country queen right now?
Taylor Swift.
No.
No?
She's pop. She started in that. She started in that, but she left. She is
Underwood.
all pop.
I'd say Carrie Underwood.
Right
Carrie
now,
Underwood, okay.
Beyonce sees where she can go.
Yeah.
She can dominate. She now can tour and do hold stages with y'all. Y'all remember Darius Rucker?
Yes.
He
Yes.
does country. So now she can get all those people.
Yeah.
It's diversification. So she can just spread this thing around. And oh, by the way, I'm an East Coast dude. I'm going to remind everybody else from where I'm from, she's Texas.
She definitely is. Houston.
So you could claim whatever you want to
Louisiana.
claim. I ain't even from Texas, and I call myself the bow tie cowboy with a K because I be rocking my cowboy boots every time I can. So if I can rock a pair of cowboy boots, she from Texas, man, she can do whatever she wants.
Smart. That's smart.
Whatever she wants.
Exactly. PT, what else you got for us?
Let me go back to a little bit about the Beyonce
Okay,
thing.
go for
Do you guys have her on the playlist already? Since we're gonna be supporting her.
I don't know if we have the new one yet.
Yeah.
That just came out. We
might have to
I believe she.
together now.
Okay, I was just checking to see if y'all
It's coming.
if we own it. Okay.
We coming.
Well, I tell you, this Shay stuff has been this Shay room stuff has been going crazy.
So fun.
When I was laying in my hospital bed, I was still getting the tea. Okay.
Talk about
He
it.
is the
So
content creator.
listen, I tell you. Now, this stuff that's going on with Monique and her son, I don't know if y'all heard about it or not. This is crazy. But first of all, I'm old school. I'm not finna go in on my mama, okay?
Yes.
Not on social media. If I got an issue with my mother or my father, I'm going to them. I'm not.
Right.
And first of all, I didn't know he was a comedian.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Yes, yes.
I haven't
Her
finished the
son,
interview yet.
Shalon. I believe his name is Shalon.
Okay.
He's a comedian. Never heard of him. I'm not
Okay.
saying that he's not a comedian, but I've never heard of him. So now they're having some issues. It's strange to me that he's calling Monique's husband uncle, and he said that she didn't get it right when he was young. Listen, all parents don't get it right.
Right.
But doesn't mean that you got to disrespect your mama like that. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about
This is what I always say. Michael Jordan's sons are not NBA superstars.
Right.
You want to know why? Because Michael Jordan wasn't there to help them like his dad was. When Michael Jordan didn't make that team and he was in the backyard shooting in the gym, when he was doing that, his dad was right there, which is why he had such a good connection with his dad. He ain't got that connection with his boys because he was running around the world doing Space Jam and being the greatest of all time.
Right.
And so there's some give there.
Right.
And there's nothing you could do about it. So for that young man, here's what I can tell you. Without even knowing him, I can guarantee you he never went to bed hungry. I can guarantee you his first car
Now, you said
probably
that.
is better than the car Courtney got right now.
Right now.
And then I'm gonna also tell you that brother probably has had more pairs of Jordans than I've ever had.
Hello.
Because his mom was Monique and she's been putting it down for all these years. And now you can take and you can hate on your mama, but you have to understand she was working.
Yes.
And that is what she had to do to ascend to the heights that she made it to.
Yes.
It'd be very nice if your mama was working at Hardee's right down the street, but that's not what your mama was doing, man. So I don't appreciate, to your point,
Right.
I don't appreciate him coming at her like that.
Well, see, we old school. I don't know about y'all, but I'm old school. There's no way I would disrespect my
Not at
mama.
all.
No.
So,
You keep that in the house. I think the biggest thing, and you're saying kind of PT to your credit, if we're gonna have something, we're gonna talk directly to each other. Me and my mom, I don't understand. I got married at 20 years old.
Wow.
Do you think my mom was happy when I got married at 20 years old? Do you know how many 4-letter words and 5-letter words I got thrown at me? Probably some 8-letter words and a hashtag. My mom could put a hashtag together. That's how good she is. And so we didn't agree, but we didn't take it publicly. And whenever we had issues, man, that stuff was stuff that happened between us and the social media. That's the tough part about it this day and age. When people have beefs, I'm trying to remember the other one. I know Kirk Franklin's son had one. All these people went online and they did it online in a public manner. So now it brought the public in.
Yep.
This was a house discussion. You didn't brought the whole neighborhood into the house. What they say, close the door. You ain't trying to give the neighborhood air. Well, now you got the door open.
But here's another thing too. Now a lot of people don't realize this, that these celebrities' kids, they're actually making money
They are.
off of this content. So that's why a lot of these
TMZ interviewing them.
yeah, they're making money off of it.
Remember when
They
T.I.
still don't
and
make
his
it right,
son
though.
had the drama?
Yes,
That's
yes,
the
yes.
thing.
Everybody wanted to talk to the son, and the son said, "Well, if you ain't talking 10,000, then we got nothing to talk about. I can't do the interview for less than 10,000."
Yeah.
I gotta ask this question about the son real quick. So he's a comic, right?
Well, they get what he says.
You better stop PT. PT came in. PT said I was down last week. It's not this week. He said I was down last week.
You never heard of it. You do comedy.
You need to stop.
I'm being real.
Every time you do that, I'm like, wow. That's all I'm doing from now on. You blowing already. PT said I was down last week. I'm not down this week. It's a new week. But now, so comic and this stuff that's been said was on social media or was it on stage? That's my question for you.
No, he was on social media.
Oh, so he wasn't on stage roasting his mom. And
I haven't seen it on stage. It was on social media.
Oh wow.
Well, this is another reason why they do it. They do it for the gram. Now we are personalities all in here. We are content creators, and I know we have to do it, so I'm not going to spit it something that we use. But let's be honest.
Right.
I didn't know his name was Shalon. I know it now, and now I will be looking at his.
You ain't lying.
That's why you got to get the T from PT.
This is
Come on,
another reason why he's doing
He
it.
doing his job.
So he's gonna get his shine. He wants his T.I. son moment, his king moment. That's T.I. son's name. He wants that moment too.
Right.
You're right.
Good job, PT. Look at you. Look at you.
You want to shine, but man, you got to be very careful with that. When you, I don't care whose family you're from.
Yeah.
When you bring the rest of the world into your stuff, when you do that, you open a can of worms.
Yep.
And not only that, you're gonna bring in people that, number one, ain't got nothing to do with it, obviously, but really could be on some really dramatic mess and come in here and do something just unheard of. Just say this and say that, or show up at an event and start fights and all of that stuff. Somebody that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on in your life. You do not want to invite that kind of mess into
The
your
best
home.
quote I ever heard of this is that somebody left the refrigerator door open. You can't be surprised somebody takes a sandwich. And I remember Kanye said that, and I was like, wait, what? And it was deep because it's talking about your home. You don't leave your refrigerator door open. And now somebody took a sandwich and you're mad about it.
Yep.
You left the door open. You the one left the door open. So why are you surprised if somebody took something up out of it?
You know, and I want to say this, with all this celebrity stuff going on, a lot of people say, oh, I want to be a celebrity, I want to do this, I want to do that. They have problems just like we do.
Yep.
They have problems. I'm telling you, some of them probably got more problems than we do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
More
'cause
money, more problems.
Yeah, a lot of them have a lot of money, you know, and you know, it's crazy.
Exactly.
So
We're
yeah.
gonna go to break in just a second, but yeah, you're
I
right
want
about
more
that
tea.
because I think we gonna have more tea.
Oh, I got more tea.
I'm here.
Can I tell you what I might talk about? Because there's so much. Let's talk about these socks Jermaine Dupri has.
Oh,
I can't wait to
it's
come
a
back
hard
from the
knock
break.
life.
I can't wait to come back from this break.
It's a hard
I
knock.
cannot wait to come back from this break.
He look like, man, let me see that.
Instead of calf high, he did ankles.
$565.
He looked like
No way.
Annie.
That's exactly. No, that did
Oh
not
my
make
God.
no sense. But yeah, we're gonna
All
take a little break, y'all. You're listening to the Morning Grind on 88.7 FM KAZI. We are going to be back.
See ya.
Hey, yo, I saw that and I told my daughter.
They were
I said, "That's amazing."
$565.
Good Lord.
Versace's right because
Yeah, no, Louis Vuitton. I think that was Louis.
Because so Pharrell's with Louis Vuitton, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna ask this was
Is he responsible for those, or
I
those
think
are
so.
pre-Pharrell?
Oh, I'm
I
not
think that's for
sure.
real.
I'm not sure.
Because it had a pocket on
That's
it.
for real.
He tried to make it cool. He said, "No, I got a pocket on it," and the name was on. I said, "That didn't help.
No.
That did not help. We still saw what we saw
Morning.
up there, looking like I said he looked like a leprechaun, Alabama leprechaun." I screamed, "Who all see the leprechaun?"
Was that CeeLo Green?
How do you do that?
You guys have any water?
And Janet Jackson wanted him.
See, my mom, she will never let that down. She said, "You do know he had Janet Jackson,"
Man.
and I'm like, he can get Janet Jackson. Maybe I can get Janet
Okay,
Jackson.
very cool, very cool.
Yeah, I don't know
All
what
right,
he's
hang
thinking
on a
with
second,
that one.
okay?
I'm glad it wasn't dressed, but I'm just saying, like, sir, who told you to wear this?
Where's our comedy club at?
So we're gonna be at Velveeta Room tonight. I actually got 3 shows I'm supposed to be promoting, but I've only promoted 2. But so tonight's Velveeta Room. Tomorrow is a place called Moon Tower Cider Company. We have actually a half comedy, half drag show that happens there. The 2nd and the 4th normally.
Okay.
We have to move our dates around, and then Moon Tower again for another show as well.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much Velveeta Room and Moon Tower Cider Company.
Okay.
The next
Has
3 days.
Lunel ever been here?
Who's that?
Yes.
Lunel.
Yes. She's done
I
Cap.
think she was at Cap City, right?
She's done Cap. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, she's done Cap.
I want to see Lunel. Lunel is funny.
She's real, dude.
Yeah, dude, she's crazy.
And I forget that. I'm like, seeing this thing, you're talking about these people having real lives. When you start hearing comics talk about having kids, and now you got to think their kids are grown. It's not a baby. And so what she's talking about now, I think she talked about during the pandemic, she wouldn't let her daughter in because her daughter either been sick or coughed or something. She did not let her in the house.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah, she told her, she drove all the way from college. She said, "Go back to college. I'm a senior citizen."
Damn.
I know. It made a lot of conversations, I'll tell you
That's
that.
crazy. That's crazy. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. 30 seconds. We're coming back. I'm gonna take a phone call and see what this call is talking about. So y'all stand by.
PT with the T.
PT with the T.
I'm having fun.
Good.
88.7 FM KAZI 922. Don't forget to check us out, kazifm.org. And oh, by the way, we have the TuneIn app logged on to our homepage, so you can just check that out. And you can also get the TuneIn app for your phone, all mobile devices, and your smart TV. Caller, you there? Good morning. Good morning, Daniel. How you doing, man? I'm doing wonderful, man. Blessed. Absolutely blessed. Yes, sir. We appreciate that, man. Family over everything, for real, for
Yeah,
real. You
yeah.
know, and
FOE.
I say that, as somebody, as I said earlier to the caller that just came in, I'm dealing with something with a very, very close family member of mine, and I'm just like, I can't believe it. My friends can't believe it. It's crazy. The only thing we can do, man, is turn it over to our Lord, man, because that's what, take it out of our hands and let God do the rest, because it's just, there's no other way to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, hopefully I'll be laughing real loud pretty soon. But you know what? I'm not. My heart is not full of hate, man. It's full of confusion, but it's not full of hate. It's kind of hard to hate somebody that you grew up with. So, but for the most part, man, I appreciate you calling in and sharing that, my man. And have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Appreciate you listening. All right. Amen to that. Amen to that. Have a great day, brother. Thank you. 88.7 FM, KAZI. My man Dap Dub is in the building. Don't forget to check him out.
Doing it.
Yes, doing it well. Don't forget to check him out Friday for Fans View. That's our sports talk show. We got Simply Courtney in the building. Don't forget. Yeah.
They funny.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you jumped in on that.
I got you.
Yes, sir. QR code. We got you, my man.
Is that my name?
Y'all gotta take that show on the road.
QR to
You
the
think so?
Yeah.
Yes,
Do
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
You throw it up, I dunk it.
Yes, sir. We got
I
it.
get put about a square man. I got you.
Yes, sir. That works. PT with the T.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Good morning. You got a little something else for us?
Yeah.
Talk to us.
This is so sad.
Okay.
Just because it's Louis Vuitton, you don't have to wear it, okay? Now, Jermaine Dupri, I know, listen, it's so much that went down at the Super Bowl. Let me tell y'all something, the halftime. Besides Alicia Keys being off, Keys blessed.
You better stop.
I'm sorry.
Shot.
If your name, if it's in your name, you get the blame. She said she got the keys, but then she didn't.
She got the keys, but she was off the keys. I'm a church musician, so I know music. Okay. But anyway, let me move on before I get in trouble. But anyway, them socks that he had on was way wrong. Somebody thought he was CeeLo Green too.
Yeah.
You're too short to be CeeLo Green.
Oh well.
Nah, they about to say height. They about to say height. Yeah, don't let the rotundness confuse you.
The question of the day: would you guys wear those socks?
I want Simply Courtney to ask because he a big dude.
You want me to answer?
Hold on, I have my Maybach parked outside.
Royalty out here.
And if I was to go outside and get these socks, would you gentlemen wear these socks? I'm telling you what, I ain't gonna wear them. I'm just not.
Can I wear pants?
Okay.
Do I have to wear that whole outfit that he had?
You gotta wear the whole outfit.
Yeah,
You was like,
people gotta see it.
The socks wasn't.
You haven't
the
seen
only
it? Have you
problem.
seen the outfit?
The socks wasn't the only problem. It was the whole outfit.
The
for me.
whole outfit.
The way, because I'm a devil's advocate. This one for a second. I think that there's a way you could have dressed that up and made it look kind of fly. That wasn't it. That what he had on, the jacket thing, and then he had the shorts on, which I still don't understand. I remember LeBron James a few years ago tried to pull the jacket with the shorts on. I can't do that. And he had the penny loafers on and stuff like that. And I was like, if I don't have to wear the penny loafers, I put money. If you give me as much money as he got in the stylist, I don't even really need the stylist. I think I got it. But I think I could pull that off. But I wouldn't be dressed like that. Now, if I had to dress like that, I'm gonna look just as foolish as he did, if
Yeah.
not worse.
But you know, these people got so much money, they just wear stuff they don't even care.
Yeah, if he didn't care, I don't think he wear. Them socks
care.
probably ain't even in his possession.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys
Burn.
this. It's a business, man.
Oh,
What if this was an opportunity for him to help out Pharrell, and Pharrell said, "Man, you got to do this," because I'm gonna tell you this. I guarantee you, the traffic to that site.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
The searches for those Louis V's
People wearing
are
them.
up. But no, he looked like little orphan Annie in them socks.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah,
And the only thing he needed was the black shoes with the strap. And I would have thought from the knee down that was little orphan Annie
Yeah,
with a tan.
right.
With a tan.
Yeah,
I think it was a business move. You
yeah,
might
of
be
course
right
it
on
was.
that.
I
But it still looked a mess, okay?
It did.
It was a messy business move. Somebody's bank account is going
Okay.
right about now.
Oh wow.
All right, let's see if we can grab a call real quick, guys. Because I know folks are calling in for sure. Good morning, caller. How you doing?
Oh!
Hey, how you doing?
This is the best in the West right here.
Oh, I'm here, man. I'm here for it. How you doing? There we go.
I was told there'd be no questions. Shoot it, Polly, shoot it.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird direction
Yeah,
to take it.
they trying to start something new.
Yeah, they
okay,
are.
well, I'm going to take this along the lines of they need that, because I remember we have what Thanksgiving Day, what is known as Thanksgiving Day, and then there's the Friend Appreciation Day that people do, so they're not alone since they don't have the family for that.
Right.
So I'm going to go because we're all about mental health these days and appreciation and understanding. Some people need that because this is a very hard day. So Polly Pockets, I'm going to take that path and say they need it.
Okay.
So my first answer was they need it. And if they need it, I'm about it. Because I have some friends that can't find love.
Respect.
And you know, I was out there. We were just talking about this off air.
Right.
I wasn't looking for love when I found it, but I was in a good place because I was able to work out a lot,
Yeah.
play a lot of ball,
Yeah.
ride my motorcycle. I was
Yeah.
living in Los Angeles, doing
Oh.
a lot of salsa dancing.
The hair was
So
fine.
I
The
was
hair was
good.
fine.
I had hair at that time,
Yeah.
and it was great. Had a six pack at that time.
You had a
too, man.
six-pack?
Let me show you the picture of me. I was riding around SoCal
With
on
no
a
shirt.
Harley with a leather jacket.
Oh, you
but
wild.
I had the six pack booming.
You had no
What
shirt
you
underneath.
doing?
You
But I
just
at least
the
had on a
vest
leather jacket. So I think they need it because everyone wasn't in a good place when they were single like I was. So that's what I think, Polly.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I appreciate you.
It sure is. You have a
Oh. No, I'm not. Your boy good right here.
Thanks, Polly. Appreciate it. Bye. No, she's right though. I mean, not everybody is. That's the thing about the holidays like this is that it's not. First of all, it's not for everybody.
Nope.
No.
Second of all, it may be tough for people who
Yeah.
have lost someone.
Right.
Either they passed away or you're just not. You've had a divorce or I don't even want that. I've heard divorces are just the ugliest thing. And they just Jack Nicholson first thing in the morning of it. They just they're really hard. So this is probably a really tough day. It's one of them days you just want to say, okay, 24 hours now I'm gonna get up. Right now I do not want to be bothered by anybody at all.
Jabari, I believe this is a tough day for Swiss Beast's first wife. I think that's a hard Valentine's Day for her. It's PT, you know what I'm saying. PT, you know what I'm
PT
saying.
was supposed to bring the drama. What is you doing?
She get into this.
This is a
What
hard
did
one.
she do to you, man? She was doing just fine.
I'm just saying, I was thinking of an example
She was
when
doing
he was
just
saying
fine.
that. I was like, I know an example.
She didn't even think about. She probably was having a good day.
She thinking about red. She thinking about that long red flowing dress. She just a couple days after seeing them on stage, and then
Now I'm
Valentine's
gonna
Day
be
got
petty.
hit her in the mouth again.
You think she got a better singing voice?
No, she. Oh, then Alicia Keys.
No, I'm saying no.
The world will never know because that producer said I can produce elsewhere, but not right here.
Well, can somebody help me understand why was she even on the Super Bowl? Maybe I'm missing something.
Well,
I was in the hospital.
She did the duet with Usher.
Yeah, the my
Oh,
boo. The my boo.
Yeah.
And that was a hot song for them.
So PT,
And,
do you
there's
think that was
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with lip syncing, y'all. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
Sometimes you just have to.
Oh, you're right. You're right though.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Because we talked about the instruments for Dr. Dre. a lot of my friends that are musicians was like, that ain't plugged in. Why they do it? I said, yeah, because they're in the middle of a stadium.
Yeah.
So lip syncing, that was the thing that I asked about, and I started watching Usher being out of breath and all that stuff. No disrespect, he did real work. I was like, they did not have to do that.
It's funny you say that because that's the first thing my wife said was she ain't even playing. I said, yeah, she playing.
Yeah,
When her was up there, I was like, no, because I don't know, but it looked like she was really ripping it at that moment.
If she wasn't, she was faking it
Yeah.
really hard.
There's some that
Taking the keys too. I was like, okay, that looks like she's
Okay.
And but I don't think my wife knew that girl really is musically talented.
Right.
So, so because of that, I assumed she was plugged in and she was ripping.
Gotcha.
I know that the voices for the vocals, a lot of times their real vocals are there, but it is hard also too to mic that up in the middle of a stadium because it's not an acoustic, like it's not a performance venue, it's a sporting venue.
Yes.
So the fact that she did have to sing, I'm talking about Alicia Keys there, that she did have to sing, or the fact that Usher did have to sing, it's interesting to see that. But so many people are out there now, like going, look at them, they're not even really serious. And so I'd imagine as an artist who can sing, you're like, no, I need you to mic me up. I'm singing. And he's been doing a Las Vegas residency for the better part of almost a year, 2 years now.
Yep.
So he literally just took his show from Vegas
And put it on.
and put it on a different plot.
Yeah, and he also said, Usher said that he was not going to leave. He extended his residency because he wanted to do the Super Bowl.
I love that. I loved everything
he
he did.
He knew exactly what he was
told
doing.
Jay,
Yes.
I'm staying.
He called him.
You know that I'm the only choice. Yeah.
He called him and he said, it's time. And he said, it's time. And dude, 27 years.
Yeah.
You think about how long of a career he's had.
Yes.
And he's been great. If you watch this NPR, I'm going to tell you all this. If you want to see real music, I think it's a
Tiny
musicality or whatever,
Desk concert.
go watch that Tiny Desk concert.
It was
Him
legit.
and Scarface, they say top two, but ain't no three. Those guys put it so far out there that if you want to know how to perform and be a master of your craft, they put on a master class in 15 minutes.
They both did. Yeah.
And Usher's was so good because he brought guys with him. He brought, like, if you look at the backup singers, those are singers.
They were accomplished singers.
They're accomplished singers. And he stood out like he's up here. The Usher challenge, I'm not going to do it on air because I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But he did
He's
the
gonna
Usher
make my mouth
challenge.
come for you.
I'm not getting in trouble no more. He did the Usher challenge, man, and his dudes was as good as he was.
Yeah.
But then when he did it, you was like, oh, that's what
Yep.
Alpha looks like.
And you have to have people that are better than you to do that because that's what brings, it's a level up for real.
It pushes you.
And it pushes you for real, for real. I know Luther had a woman named, he had Tawatha IG from Entombed.
Teaching
and he
me.
had
Okay.
Lisa Fisher, who could, not necessarily better Luther, but could blow, just right next to Luther, just blow as hard as he did in terms of lung power and sing. Man, please. You have to have that though, because that elevates your show. I think we got another caller. Caller, you there?
Whoa.
You know who that is, don't you?
I do.
Hit that air horn, son.
DL from RVA.
Hey.
What's up, sis?
Hey.
It's not him. That's on me. That's
Hey,
on me.
I didn't hack. I promise you, I didn't hack it today. The last time I can't speak on it. Today was
He ain't hacking today. He ain't hacking today. So he says.
I was good. Usher, baby.
Yeah, man.
Amen to that.
To that.
We need love too. And the thing is, this is kind of like how people talk about Black History Month and they say 365 Black. I like 365 love too. And I appreciate that. Let me say this. I receive that love because so many times people be out here and you don't know who's gotten good words or words of admiration sprinkled over them. And you just never know when people need that stuff. And so I received that because a young lady earlier called and talked about the prayer. And sometimes you get an intercessory prayer. And it's stuff that you need prayed for. You might not like it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody might come over and sprinkle some love on me, and I might not know I needed some love at that moment. So I appreciate that, and I received that. Thank you.
We got cooties here. There's cooties that travel and drop by and then they leave.
Hey, as soon as you said BD, I knew it. I said she was not going to go there.
Well, DL, Austin ranks in the top 50 U.S. cities for highest STD rates.
Why do you have these stats? It is 9:38. Why do you have this? Wow.
Well, while you down on 6th Street tonight,
You need to stop.
on the love
Put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Courtney, I loved you on stage today.
Exactly.
I just want you to keep a little distance.
Have a souvenir. We're making love in this club. In this club.
Keep that QR code to yourself.
Baby.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
I need to hire you to come to the shows with me. You take the broom handle and you throw it back. Do not touch. No touch. No touch. I'm gonna say the politically correct. No touching in the champagne room. No touching in the champagne room. Absolutely, positively, no touching in the champagne room. No, I got you. Wise words. Thank you so much, DL.
Thanks, DL.
Love you too. Thanks, man. Yeah, man.
So the background was we were on there talking one day about how high the rate actually more than doubled over in Houston. And so she called in and we actually have a clip of her calling in. And one of the most famous lines is she said, Houston over there with y'all nasty cooters. And so it was a great drop. And we still play it.
I think you should. I think that's the moments you live for.
Yeah.
It's real too.
Yeah.
And we got too many college students and campuses here. We got I think we're sequestered by 6 different colleges technically.
Yes,
within 60 miles.
That doesn't help.
Explains a lot. And in Texas State, they got a thing called the Bobcat Bumps. No disrespect, it's my alma mater.
The Bobcat Bumps.
I'm from Texas State. When I went to school, that's the first thing they said. Watch yourself. And I was like, watch myself for what? And I was like, this is it messed me up because everybody else was talking about it. And I was like, I didn't get the memo. Y'all, thank you for the late reminder, but be careful, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day.
I heard of the freshman
Wrap it
15.
up.
But I didn't hear about the freshman VD.
I love that she said VD. I knew exactly where she's going to go with that. I said, keep it to yourself.
PT.
Yes.
We only have a few more, but I know you got some more.
It's burning up. I couldn't wait to tell it. So I don't know if you guys watch the Housewives of Atlanta or not. I do from time to time. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we got to pray because Nene won't be coming back.
Yeah.
But guess who's coming back?
Who's coming back?
Portia.
Hey.
Yes, after she stole that. Well, I mean, allegedly stole that woman's husband.
Allegedly.
I did say allegedly. I said allegedly. I'm glad that she's coming back. They need something else. The show is kind of going downhill. So I really, even though Nene put her foot in her mouth, I would. What she did?
She's good at that, though.
I really would. Would y'all like to see Nene come back? I really would. I mean, even though she put her foot in her mouth, me and Nene got history. I won't go there. It'll take too long.
Really?
Oh man.
Really?
Oh, PT, I'm gonna have you on the show with me because they're gonna get rid of Dwight. And this ain't no alleged, okay? This is true. But I'm gonna give. Here's my number, PT. Give me a call. I call Nene. Who is this?
Ooh.
PT.
Ooh.
Oh, baby, follow your dreams and keep dreaming.
Son.
But anyway, moving on. That's not alleged, it's the truth. But anyway, moving on. So I think this would be good for the show. Again, the show has fallen off. So good luck to Housewives of Atlanta.
Exactly. All right, so we're almost just about to wrap up, fellas. So let's do a little something else. But yeah,
social medias, if it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure, we'll do that.
Oh, I was just kind of curious, PT. What were your thoughts on Usher getting married?
I wasn't for sure if it was a rumor or truth. I think I don't think he should have got married.
You don't think so?
No.
They have 2 kids. They've been together since 2019, I believe. Mm-hmm. Still no?
No.
You think this?
I think
agree with you.
if it's working the way it is, just leave it the way it is.
I think something's afoot.
Can I get an amen? Just leave it the way it is. If it's working the way it is, why would you do that? Just leave. Cause baby, listen, I don't care what nobody say. To me, allegedly, they looking at that money. That's just me. That's PT's point of view. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. And I just think I don't care how much they say they in love. When you are a celebrity, it's even harder for you because you're a celebrity and you don't know if they want you for you or your money.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't want to be no celebrity. I give up. I don't want to be one. Because you don't know if they want you for your money or if they want you for you.
Yeah,
So I mean, we'll find out in the future. We'll find out. But,
So you got to find the one that's with you when you're shooting in the gym.
or go back to the one you had before. I don't know.
I've heard that.
If somebody gonna use you, let the one use you that you had before. I guess.
The one that know you to use it. The one that knows you to use it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Simply Courtney, tell us one more time. Damn, they funny tonight. Velvet Room.
Velvet Room, 8:00, and I want to make sure I shout out these wonderful comics that are on this show, man. Listen, we got Don Armand, we got Nikki Coleman, we have my boy Trey. I gotta make sure I get his name right because I was about to put the wrong name. Like, he changed his name on me. Trey J. I got it. Trey J. Poppy Cannon, myself. I'm the host. I keep forgetting to shout myself out as if I'm not on that show. And I gotta make sure I get everybody's name.
You know, Lunel's my best friend, so I'm coming to check out the show.
Please come check the show out. You know what? We had somebody we tried to put on the show for free for the last one. I don't even know if they came to the show, and I feel bad. Let me make sure I can get everybody right. Nikki Coleman, Poppy Cannon, Lisa Smith, Don Armand, Trey J. Simply Courtney is your host. We're over at the Velvet Room. It's at 8:00, and we have not one, not two, but three shows. So we have this Wednesday, the 14th. Valentine's Day for those that celebrate. Then we have the 21st, that's next Wednesday, and then we have the 28th. So we're doing 3 of these things. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's all black people on the lineup. It's a different version of black though. It's not gonna be the same. It's not a monolithic experience. It's gonna be different experiences, different expressions. So when you come there, come with an open mind, come with an open mouth, and come with an open heart. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna do it up. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, your boy gonna put it down as the host. I hope y'all understand.